Wuthering Waves have some of the hardest combat animations in gacha history. Characters are here manipulating time, and for example, my fault. Jian is a literal king wind dragon, but in a versus battle fight, this fight isn't just a fan service of this stuff. It is, you know what I mean, fan service. And we're putting Stellaris against the Wooverse, which aka late game Stellaris. So the Empire doesn't really need to even beat the Wuthering Waves verse. It just needs to beat the planet they live on, which they can 100% do. Um, Remember that 12th grade physics and stuff? Here's where it actually matters. Most Wuthering Wave glazers scale their top tiers like Jew and the Sentinels to maybe 4D or 5D based on spatial authority, which is cool. But to an endgame Stellaris empire that has been achieved by Psychonic Ascension, and we're talking about an empire that navigates the Shroud, which is a higher dimensional psychic realm where thoughts create reality, and if you're a 5D digital ghost like AM Death, you're trying to fight basically a 12-dimensional high hyperversal being or thing that views your entire existence, basically your entire universe, as a flat drawing, and you don't have the hacks, because if your opponent exists on an axis you can't even perceive, how are you going to use the hacks and physical stats, you know? And Wuthering Waves fans will talk about the Laminate or Tangent Discord being an existential threat. Bro, in Stellaris, that's a mid-game crisis we clear like 15 minutes over a plus 10 research bonus. And while resonators are busy managing frequencies, you know, the Exterminators is building a Dyson sphere to starve your literal sun just because they needed some power energy for their toaster oven, which is kind of funny. I like that. It's really funny. Toaster oven. And if the Stellaris players decide to become the Crisis, it's over. It's an absolute wash. The Astrophanic engine, doesn't care for your resonance or your echoes. It literally detonates every star in the galaxy to fuel a collective ascension into godhood. And Stellaris 3 doesn't, unfortunately, get a giant army. So, like, Stellaris 3 won't be able to get any soldiers on their team, unfortunately. Obviously, it's a versus battle. What am I talking about? I don't know. But anyways, it gets turned into a supernova before the intro cutscenes end, so you have that. If y'all are going to try to debunk me, go ahead. I'm getting tired of these Wuthering Wave glazers saying everything is fucking outer, versal, and boundless. No, it's not. Whoever says Taoism scales to boundless in Wuthering Waves is absolutely lying out of their I'll say it, ass. They're lying. They're fucking lying.